Dogs can definitely get embarrassed. They might not show it in the same way men do, but they definitely feel it. Dogs feel embarrassed by things like getting caught doing something they know they shouldn't be doing, or if they make a mistake in front of other people. The Pet Health Network claims that dogs do feel embarrassed, just like men. Dr. Mark Bekoff, a former professor in ecology and evolutionary biology at the University of Colorado, says so too. If you see your dog looking guilty or hiding away after doing something wrong, they probably feel pretty embarrassed. This is especially true if you know they're usually confident pets. So if your dog does something embarrassing, don't show it to them, give them a little sympathy instead. What might make a dog feel embarrassed? There are many things that might make dogs feel embarrassed, but one of the most common is when they accidentally wet themselves. The truth is, dogs can sometimes feel ashamed or embarrassed when this happens and may try to hide people or situations where they think they might be laughed at. Another thing that might make dogs get embarrassed is if they get into a fight with other dogs and lose. Sometimes, dogs also show embarrassment by their owner's behavior services. If an owner is acting silly or embarrassing themselves, the pup may get embarrassed by association. What are the ways to prevent your dog from feeling embarrassed? Some neurobiologist doctor says dogs' emotional lives are very complicated, and they experience a range of sentiments similar to our own. While we might not always be able to tell what's in the dog's mind. However, you can do a few things to help prevent your pup before it affects the relationship. Encourage positive socialization experiences from a young age. This will help your pup feel more comfortable around other people and animals and less likely to feel embarrassed in new situations. Make sure you provide plenty of opportunities for your pup to socialize in various settings. This will help them become more confident and less likely to feel embarrassed. Be patient and understanding if your pup does show signs of embarrassment. This is normal behavior for many dogs, and with time and patience, they will likely overcome it. How to deal with dogs' complex emotions. Dogs are known for their emotional reach. They can experience a wide range of emotions at a certain point, from happiness and excitement to sadness and fear. The idea of dealing with these situations can be difficult at times, but it's important to remember that they are capable of feeling them. One of the best ways to deal with a dog is to understand them. This can be not easy, as they often communicate through body language and expressions rather than words. However, there are some things that you can look for that may help you to understand what they're feeling. For example, a pup wagging its tail aggressively may feel aggressive, while a dog wagging its tail slowly and gently may feel friendly or relaxed. If you cannot understand your furry friend, you should go to a certified dog behavior consultant. They will be able to help you know your pup and give you tips on how to best deal with their emotions. Do dogs have self-conscious emotions? It's tough to answer this question since there's no way to know exactly what's going on inside a dog's head. However, every self-conscious emotion requires self-awareness, and sometimes dogs' behavior does show some signs of self-awareness. But still, there isn't enough scientific evidence to say for sure whether or not pets experience self-conscious sentiments as humans do. So, as a dog owner, you'll have to use your best judgment to decide if your pup feels guilty, embarrassed, or proud. Can bad hair make dogs get embarrassed? Dogs may not experience the same range of emotions as human characteristics, but they are capable of feeling basic emotions. A bad haircut problem is not just limited to humans. Puppies can also suffer from the occasional bout of bad hair, which can even make them feel embarrassed. In addition, dogs' hair can become matted and tangled, making it difficult to groom properly. So, it's also important to understand embarrassment versus fear. Embarrassment emotions occur in response to social stimuli, whereas fear is a primary sentiment that occurs in response to a perceived threat. But, pup grooming sessions can make dogs feel embarrassed, as they are put in an awkward position and may feel exposed. While dogs may not be able to verbalize their embarrassment, their body language can give us some clues. Do dogs feel humiliated? Submissive behavior in dogs is common and is often misinterpreted by dog owners as a sign of humiliation. It is natural for puppies to show deference or respect to another pup or person. It is not an emotion but rather a physical response to a stimulus. However, some submissive behaviors may be similar to human emotions, such as when a dog cowers or lowers its head in response to being scolded. While dogs may not experience the same complex emotion as humans, it's a pretty clear idea that they can feel a wide range of emotions, including love, anger, fear, joy, anxiety, and sadness. So while a pup may show embarrassment after performing a submissive behavior, it's more likely that they are simply responding to the situation in the most natural way possible. Do dogs get ashamed? There is no definitive answer to this question, as dogs can exhibit a wide range of behaviors and emotions. However, based on broad assumptions, some experts believe that dogs may experience a sense of shame or guilt, called secondary emotions, especially if they are disciplined for inappropriate behavior. It's thought that dogs are more likely to feel these emotions when they have a strong bond with their owners and know that they have disappointed them. So, if your dog seems genuinely sorry after being scolded, it may be experiencing feelings of shame or guilt. The social norms of each individual dog also play a role in how likely they are to feel these emotions. For example, dogs who live in homes with multiple pets or who have experienced a lot of changes in their environment may be less likely to feel shame or guilt. How do dogs say sorry? There's no one answer to this question since every dog is different. For example, some dogs may bow their heads and lower their bodies or tails between the legs when they want to apologize, while others may bring their owners a toy or some food. Whichever way your pup apologizes to you, make sure to forgive them and hug them. While a human apology might not always be sincere, a dog's apology almost always is. So next time your furry friend does something to upset you, remember that they're probably just as sorry as you are. Do dogs get angry at owners? Dogs may not experience the same range of emotions as humans, but they can feel basic emotions. And while it's rare for dogs to get angry at their owners, it does happen. There are many reasons why your dog might show anger with you, such as if you neglect their needs or discipline them harshly. If you think your dog is angry with you, the best thing to do is to try to identify the cause of their anger and then address it. Do puppies get embarrassed when they fart? There is no definitive answer to this question since every dog is different. However, some experts believe that dogs may feel embarrassed after farting, especially if they are disciplined for it. It's thought that dogs are more likely to feel these emotions when they have a strong bond with their owners and know they have disappointed them. So, if your dog hangs its head or seems genuinely sorry after farting, it may be experiencing feelings of shame or guilt. No one really knows if dogs can feel embarrassed or humiliated. Err on the side of caution, and never do anything to make your dog feel bad. He wouldn't do that to you.